Hey brochacherinos and brochacherinas, how's it going guys today? Barofist and welcome to another video. Today we're going with the UmrenTV number 4, I believe it is, and in today's video guys, before we start with the farming, I wanted to show you how we go with the mailbox. As you can see, this is the mailbox from yesterday's sales, 29th day until these mails expire. I sold a lot of stuff, and most of these stuffs are coming from the spots that I am showing to you now. I have shown you already, or I will show you in the future. So if you want to keep up with this UmrenG series of farming spots, make sure to subscribe. Meanwhile, I'm gonna relog and show you the farming spot actually. This farming spot comes from yesterday's stream. I was trying to restock myself in the leatherworking profession to craft some, profitable stuff like Transmogs and everything that my leatherworking profession thinks is profitable, and I came across a problem. A lot of the materials are lacking on my server, like no one is farming them. There was none on auction house, and I couldn't really finish my restocking of the profession. And I saw I need like 1200 Borean Leather, right? So I need to go and farm myself that stuff because it was overpriced on my server, and I find it selling really lucrative. So I will show you today a spot where you can farm Borean Leather, Icy Dragonscale as well, and also some nice amount of RNG stuffs. Like you can farm a lot of green things. Some of them are nice Transmog, some of them are good for disenchanting. However, the spot is in Ruby Sanctum, I believe that's the dungeon called, or Obsidian Sanctum, I'm not sure, but it's this one here basically. So you need to go to Dalaran, and in the middle of Dalaran, I don't know if you know how Dalaran looks like, but where was Dalaran? Man, how can I show? Oh, there you go. In the middle of Dalaran, you have a teleporter, and that gives you, goes straight up and gives you, like 4 portals. You choose the Wyrm's Temple one, and you go through that, and you're gonna be like on the top of this tower. So what you need to do is go down underground. This is like an underground tunnel. You can find the entrance here somewhere, and I think there is also another entrance on the other side. So you just go down here, and you will see the portal looks like, it's black with red thingy here. This one is purple, this one is green, the other one is, I don't know, like, I don't even know. But this one is what we need to go. Make sure you set this up to raid difficulty 25. 25, right? If you are, I mean, you probably need to get invited to raid or something. I don't know why I cannot change my legacy raid size. Or maybe I need to change first to heroic. Yeah, I need to change to heroic first, and then I can change the legacy raid size. So 25 heroic, and you go into the raid. And at this point, what you need to do is just mount up and pull everything in the dungeon except for the bosses. So I'm gonna show you the shortest route that I think I was experimenting yesterday, and I've dragged this route down to like, I think around 2 minutes of pulling. Let's see, I think it's around 2 minutes of pulling. So this is how I go, right? I'm just gonna go and mess around here. I'm gonna pull these guys out. Now you gotta remember that these mobs, if they pass through the boss, they're gonna pull. So you need to like stand around here and wait a little bit, because if they start to go that line, they're gonna pull the boss. So you see, that's what you should do. But also mind the big guys. If they're close to the boss, you don't want to pull them if they're really close, because they're gonna pull the boss as well. So if you pull the bosses, no big deal. You just go outside of the dungeon, reset it, and you go. Just make sure to not kill the bosses, if they get pulled, because you will not be able to reset the dungeon anymore for that week, and that is game over for you. But meanwhile, I mean, you can farm this 10 times an hour. So when you pull these stuffs for 10 times, when you do this 10 times, you cannot do this anymore. So now, since all are pulled behind me and they're running in a straight line, I can just go through this path here, kind of. There we go, and jump down, and they're following me. Oops, they're following me behind, right? Look, they will go through the, not through the boss. I still need to kind of wait here a little bit, and then you can just jump here somehow. There we go. We go out, and we're at the end of the dungeon, and now we just pull this last couple of fellas here. Make sure to have Dark Moon Firewater on you, so you can skin a lot faster. None of the bosses are pulled. That means I am free to kill. There we go. You see, 1.5 minutes it takes, and then like 30 seconds to skin up. Around 30 seconds, we'll see. So it's pretty quick. I think you can do like 10 runs in around 25 minutes. Yeah, you see I get some green items. I don't know how worth they are, but these were not that worth. But you can get yourself some really nice buck out of selling this green stuff as well. I think they're also like nice disenchanting value. What they are? Disenchant value 22 gold. Not really that much, I guess. But it's okay, you know, you can vendor them, you can do whatever. It's just a raw gold, you know. You have raw gold, you have easy gold that you can sell on auction house, you know, these Borean Leathers and Icy Dragonscale, you can see a lot. And then you can also sell the green items as well on auction house, so you can enchant or you can vendor them or whatever you want to do with them, right? So you have many ways of benefiting from this spot, and I think I'm gonna be farming this regularly, like something like Bastion of Twilight or Bastion of Twilight actually. And you know, Bastion of Twilight is one of the dungeons that when when I farm something, I farm, and then I go to Bastion of Twilight, do 10 runs for like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 minutes, and go out, reset, and do that 10 runs, and then go and continue farming the stuff that I was doing. You know, it's a nice refresher, so you don't really be tunnel visioning one spot all the time. And this will be one of those, things, you just go and farm, let's say, Mogus or whatever, farm for 40 minutes, go here, do this 20 minutes, and then go farm more Mogus or farm something else. It's a nice refresher, and also it gives you some nice inventory of materials. As you can see, yesterday I've done like 5 runs or something, and I got all this. I think you're getting around 30 to 40 Borean Leather per run, around 18 or something Icy Dragonscales, and also, wait, we can actually count them up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6. No, I think that's kind of low. Yeah, 5 runs. Yeah, it's around probably that much. All right. No, 5 runs, 6 runs. All right, 6 runs, 80. I don't know. It doesn't matter, it's around 10 Icy Dragonscales or something, maybe 5. It doesn't matter, The thing is that there are really lucrative things that you can sell on auction house, or what I usually do, these things are giving me like 500 per. If I craft them into some transmog, The transmog selling is not really like something, as I said, with these spots, you're not really getting some easy fucking instant gold or something, but it's more like you have, build up inventory of, let's say, 10 million, and you get like 10 to 50 to 100,000 gold each time you open up your mailbox. Like every day you open up your mailbox, you're gonna have a lot of gold in it. That's the point with this, to have sustained amount of gold running through your mailbox every day. You can reinvest that, you can do whatever you want with it, but you always have, whenever you open up your mailbox, that's the point, to have always gold. So this is one of those spots, and hopefully you liked it, guys. It's a really easy spot to do. It's like 20 minutes, you get like, I don't know, like 5,000 10,000 gold in materials or something, and then you can go and farm something else, because 20 minutes around 10,000 gold, I think, on my server. Yesterday I've calculated it was, or maybe 12, I'm not sure. It still comes around like 30,000 gold, 40,000 gold, right? If I don't calculate the green materials, I mean the green items, which I didn't. So I think it still comes around that number, but I mean, it's a nice refresher, as I said, from something else that you do all the time. But guys, if you think that this video deserves a like, make sure to like it. It helps all the channel, it helps me as well. And until the next video, I don't know, subscribe. You can get notified if you click the bell button after you subscribe. That will give you the notification in your inbox. And yeah, comment your opinion below. Tell me what you think. Tell me how much you got, or what's worth this on your server. Maybe on some servers will not be worth, but make sure to check out the other like 3 or 4 videos I've made before this, because it's just like UmrenTV number 4, I believe, right? So I have 3 videos before this one. Make sure to check them out. And meanwhile, guys, make sure to listen to your parents, be good boys, but all fist, and until the next time, love you much, no homo. I've been Umren forever, bro, and see you in the next one. Umren off.